Hi, and welcome back to the Hutdog Studios channel. Yeah, I know, you're probably wondering, who is this nutter? Why is there an animation? And how did this untalented guy get here? But fear not, your savior has came in the form of a very masculine man who is definitely not just from Belfast. No. Yeah, but don't worry, I'll be answering all these questions in this video. So yeah. Let's start with the first question. Who is this nutter? Now, well, hi, I'm Jamie. I have made some animations on the channel before. Like, very small ones, not well known, like the Finger series. No, don't be thinking that. No, that's a bad act. No, I'm not going to say what you're thinking because that's going to get me demonetized. No, I don't want to be demonetized. But also, I've made the fourth most popular video on the channel. John Wick versus Rick Astley. You're probably thinking, whoa, why did I call him untalented? He's a great big brain man. He is a good boy. No, you were right to call me untalented. If you've seen them, then you'll know why I'm untalented. I'm surprised that John Wick versus Rick Astley is even up there. How is it the top 5? I mean, to be honest, no offense to the rest of you guys that are on the channel, but the Fortnite one, it's actually really bad. I don't know how that's the 5th most popular. Like, there was some better ones than the Fortnite one. But I'm not even here to question it so I guess it's a public's account, or just user making accounts and just remaking them, yeah. Also, on the note of most popular channel, videos, the Cheese Touch, Diary of a Wimpy Kid Cheese Touch, thing, How has that got 8.2 thousand views? Yeah, that one might not be seen too big, but it's still really big. Like, bruh, that's 8.2 thousand people, 2,000 accounts have watched that video, or at least clicked on it. Whoa. Like, that just blows the rest of the videos out of the water. Now, that's what I want to achieve with this podcast. I want to blow everything out of the water. I just want to be like, no. Boom. I'm hoping to reach like a 10-minute mark or something. I really don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep this up for. But, yeah, we've currently been going for 4 minutes. So, that's nice. But, yeah, I'm not going to tell you my second name because you don't need to know that. Yeah, you can call me Jim. I really don't care at this point. You can have any second name for me at this point. But, yeah, you can see on my little setup that beside my table beside my table and the chest sort of thing, there's a little thingy majig. It looks like a dog to me at least, but that is a dog. and it's based off my real dog, Milo. He's a cute boy. But yeah, so still have a bit of family in these here. Not giving away too much. It's just, keep private and stuff. This is my choice to tell you. And yeah, so that's a bit about me and my different contributions to the channel. So I think that wraps up the first question. So let's move on to the second one then. The second one is, as you know, I mentioned all three of them at the start of the video, but why is there no animation? Well, this is because of, I just want to bring some variety to the channel itself, if that makes any sense. Because the way that it's just like a full channel of animation, I just feel like if I do this, it's like having a different effect to the channel itself, and it just makes it more channel-y, if that makes any sense whatsoever. But yeah, my goal with this is to just be different, if that makes any sense. Just different. And it's kind of like putting some spice onto a dinner. It just gives it a different flavour than if it was just unspiced, basically. So yeah, now I can hear some of you saying, but this channel, the E-Boys, it's like a collection of 4 big YouTubers in London, and they have a podcast on Spotify and YouTube, but Spotify is just listen only, and the YouTube is them talking on the camera and getting stuff out like cats. Now, my voice that I put on, well, it wasn't a jab at any of yous. It was just me saying that, so it'd just be weird of me just saying it in my real voice. So that's just a disclaimer there on that note. But now, here's the points that why I'm not doing that. 1, I'm not the E-Boys. As you can tell, I'm only one person. 2, like I said, I wanted some variety in the channel, and also, like I said, it's kind of like putting the spices on the food, so it just makes it different. And 3, like I've already said, I'm an untalented, manly, big man. Yeah, I'm like really untalented in this department, but I am talented at chatting. I could chat until my throat just explodes. Like, this is the reason that this is going on for so long. But yeah, it's just playing to my strengths, because everyone else is good at animation except me. I'm still like, how is it there? Like, how did it get to like the 4th most popular? I know you're like, stop going on about it. We know you're the 4th most popular. It's just on a channel of like a bunch of people, it just feels nice to get to the top 5. So yeah, I'm probably gonna you're all praying for my downfall, but this podcast is gonna be the thing that saves me, or the thing that ends me. So yeah, This, now to answer like the final question, is how did this untalented guy get here? Well, as you know, it's like a group channel, like the Hutdog Studios is a group channel. Yes, I am staying hydrated with water. It's a very sunny day, but it's like not just me doing stuff. As you know, there's so much more than just them stuff that I was mentioning. You're probably like, what the hell? How did he do that? But did he just like steal the rest of them? That's why they're so good. But like, as I was saying, it's a group channel, and one of my friends owns the channel, and he was like, well, first let me just like tell you the description of the channel itself, because it sums it up much better than I could ever do. Right, here we go. It says a team of animators that make Lego animations and stuff. And it goes on to have the Gmail and it has the Gmail of the group, and well, not the group, the owner of the group, but it's like its own separate little Gmail, I think. I don't really know, but it has that, and then it goes on to say some stuff like, we only post, like, we try to post one video per week. It's going to be at least 2 now, or at least 1 still, because this is happening hopefully once a week, but we'll get more into that later. But and it says like mostly on Fridays, because it's Saturdays, because it's like a Saturday. So today's Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. But yeah, that was me just making a point of, I'm not here. I'm here because I didn't make the channel. It's just I got put in. If that makes any sense. The point I was trying to make is, it's not just me doing this, okay? I was really overcomplicating it. But my friend who owned the channel, I won't say his name in case he's like not comfortable with me saying it, but yeah. But he was like, yo, I have a channel and it's like animations and stuff, and it's really cool. Have a couple subscribers, like 2, 3, and then some of my other friends are on that, so they're on the channel. But yeah, but it was only 2 and 3 people at the time when it started out. So I was like, at the start I was like, nah, wait off. So I didn't do anything for the first few while, and then when it hit like 6 people working on it, I was like, why not jump on the boat? I'm original. I'm funny because I used the jump. Yeah, you'll probably get it. Just shut up. But yeah, I was like, fine, okay, looks cool. After like me inspecting the channel, I say inspecting, I watched like 3 videos and I was like, right, okay, that's nice, cool. So yeah, it wasn't sort of like a scout thing. It was like, oh my god, this guy's really good at animation, and like let's hire. Not hire. Let's ask him if he wants to join the channel. Great man. Never met him. But no, it was just that we're friends, and it was like, oh, why not? But so yeah. it was all just uphill or downhill, whatever way you look at it, from there. So I've just been a part of the channel forever, from that part on. Tell a lie, actually. I actually left the channel a bit, and this is basically my first video coming back, but I've just been in the shadows, basically. So yeah, after my last video was the Meme Time 2, but yeah, this is my first video from that happening, that video. So yeah, you can check how long that was uploaded before, because I think I have a feeling that was like 2 or 3 months ago. Maybe 4 to push. I don't really know. 5. I don't know. It could be from 2 to 5 months ago. It was made. So yeah, that's basically the whole thing. Yeah. So that wraps up all the questions. Now I just want to say this before we continue with like what I want the podcast to be. That yes, if this does feel scripted, this episode, well then you'd be right, because it is scripted. I wrote the thing out and I've been improvising. So like I have some rough notes of what I need to say on it, but I've been saying other stuff as well. This bit actually isn't in the script, so this is me going out and telling you that this is improvised a bit. So yeah, hydration. But so I just want the first episode, the pilot, even, to be scripted, to see how that feels. But I'm hoping that if this continues, we can get the rest of them unscripted, raw dog sauce. Yes, I did make a Gordon Ramsay quote. I have no sense of humour. I'm going to die of death at like unfunny. Dying of clinical unfunny. But yeah, I just want this to start off as this pilot episode, and if it does kinda well, I'd be like, oh, nice, okay, this would be cool. So I'll just continue. And I do want to get a couple of the other animators on the channel. Like the other animators on the channel on this video, or on this podcast later on. I might say their names if they're comfortable with it, but if they're not comfortable, I'll just make up the name and say, oh yeah, it's a made up name. But yeah, hopefully we can get that, and I have hope that we can get like get this as a like on Spotify itself. This is definitely going to be one of the shorter videos or podcasts, because it's basically me going over stuff. Normally if you were to look at a lot of other podcasts, it would be this sort of episode, like the introduction episode, a lot longer than the rest of them. Like normally normal episodes would be like an hour, but then the rest of them will be like but the introduction one, it would be half an hour and a half. So like this is basically different because I've nearly summed the entire thing up already. But yeah, so the bit about the like channel happening, the podcast itself. Damn, I'm just going over myself. But the podcast itself, this is what I was meaning to say, is hopefully just going to be going over stuff that happened and is leaked to happen, and hopefully I can get a video out to use, like some information about new videos happening. Maybe, I don't know, they might, I might leak it, I might not, you'll just have to think. So, as I was saying, it would be really nice if this got on the Spotify, but I really don't think it will, so it'll just have to stay like this, and I'm completely fine with that. But, it would just be a lot nicer if we could get it up to Spotify, and I'll probably just post a new episode every Thursday, hopefully. Thursday, because it's like, it is the middle of the week. So it's not Wednesday's not the middle of the week. Wednesday is the middle of the weekdays. Thursday is the middle of the week itself, because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that's 3 days. Skip Thursday, or have Thursday there, and then you have Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's 3 on each side of Thursday. So Thursday is the real middle of the week. Don't tell me otherwise. Unless you're one of those weird people who think Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, which, to be honest, I do not like that. It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Why would you start it with a Sunday? That just gets on my nerves at times, but yeah, that was a mini rant. I do have names for the channel, for the podcast itself. A couple of them is the Hutdog cast, the Hotcast, or the Hot Podcast. The Hot Podcast sounds like it's some sort of sunbathing or yeah, I'm not gonna say that channel, but yeah. And it's gonna be the name of it, like the Hotcast with Jamie, or like the Hot Dog Cast with Jamie. So yeah, because this is mine now, so sheesh, it's mine. Like everyone else has their own stuff. Oh, the thing that I want to point out as well is the review series. It only has 3 episodes, but I think it's really good. But that's basically what I'm trying to go for here. Just have like a series of stuff in the actual podcast, like in the actual channel that is mine, if you understand what I mean. So yeah. That, I am pretty sure, wraps everything up like you'd wrap a present. But yeah, that's everything for the first, but hopefully not last, episode of the Hot Dog Cast, whatever you want to call it. Come up with some good names down in the comment section below. I'll just slap with Jamie in the end of it. You don't even have to put that in, but it would be a lot nicer if you could. But yeah. And I just want to say one thing before I leave. I want you to say in the comments down below what your favorite episode from the channel or video from the channel is. I can guess that a lot of you would say the cheese touch video, because like I said, blew everyone else out of the water with 8.2 thousand 8.2 thousand views, which just I can't even comprehend, because a normal video would get 100 views, or 50, 100 to 150 views, But that thing just, I don't know what it was about it. It just destroyed everything, basically. It half ended everything else. But I want to blow that out of the water. But personally, my favourite would be the larva review. Yes, I know, what a stupid choice, but it's actually good. I like the way that he goes into it and reviews it really well. Didn't really like the newest review episode. That was kind of bad. But it wasn't bad, it just wasn't as good as the rest of them were. That's all I'm going for here. But yeah, that is basically the end of this podcast episode. And I just want to thank you for even listening to this, if you even do listen to this, or if it even gets as far as YouTube, because it has to go through like a process of everyone on the channel itself, and you have to give your own reviews and stuff, basically. So yeah, not to say anything bad about the other animators, but hey, if this blows up, I'm better than all of you, and I'm not even animating. But yeah, it really would mean a lot to me if you just got this to say second best on the channel. Just below the cheese thing, or cheese touch. Because I'm gonna judge on how good this goes. If the podcast does well, because this is only a pilot episode, if this does well, I'll continue, and yeah, then we'll see how it goes from there. I really enjoyed doing this right now, so I hope we can continue. So that's all from me. And yeah, really hope to see you next week. I really hope to see you next week. Yeah, goodbye. Also, stay hydrated.